Good morning, you guys. So I am 5 miles into my bike run. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Did not sleep well last night. I'm not even going to bother trying to hold the thing. You're sitting on the... I'm already winded. I'm gassed. I got about 3 hours of sleep last night. Definitely feeling it this morning. Sorry for the beeping. It's yelling at me to go faster. I'm a mess this morning. I got most of my chores done. I need to run some trash out, some recycling out to the garage. I got some dishes to put away from the dishwasher last night. But other than that, once again, I'm already up to date on my chores and everything. But I have a feeling a nice long nap after lunch is in my future. 3 hours, man. And there was no reason for it. I was just wide awake still at 3 o'clock in the morning. Dozed off on the sofa until about 7 and then got up. So I've had 3 hours of working and now 30 minutes of working out, but I am beat. I am exhausted. The cats are being cute. Banner's looking out the window directly behind me, and Pippin's curled up on the desk over here waiting for me to finish up. Yes, bike, I know. Go faster. I did want to catch up with you guys though. Let you know what the deal was this morning. I am so sorry. The video I just uploaded this morning, or went live this morning, I uploaded it last night, was an hour long. That might also be part of why I couldn't sleep last night. So I came upstairs, fed the cats, got my code for the members only thing with the ALC, urine purchase and everything. And I was like, I need to get this video edited and compiled and ready to go. And then I'll must be back in the window. Started watching it after I compiled all the clips and was like, crap, I really should have done this yesterday because it was an hour-long video. I don't even know what I talked about. Like, I listened to the whole thing. I still don't know what I was talking about. It keeps reducing the resistance, but wants me to go faster and faster. I'm about to hit 6 miles. So yeah, I'm really sorry, like, the Vlogmas video ended up being so long. I'm gonna try to not be so long-winded and chit-chat, but real quick, I did want to answer one of the questions that I saw. Do I make my own card bases? Yes and no. So if it's an A2 size card, I make the white, black, and brown ones, the craft cardstock looking ones, and off-white, generally. The colored cards I normally buy, frequently I buy them from Hobby Lobby when they're 50% off, and I do the 5-packs. I get my envelopes from Amazon in a, I think it's 2,500 envelope pack. Now, all of my A5 size card, A7 size, what are they? The 5x7 size. I buy those because you can only get one out of a sheet of cardstock. I don't do any square cards normally. So occasionally in a gift I might slip a square card, but by and large I don't do square cards. 6 miles. I am beat. It's going to be a struggle. This is going to be one of those I have to break my workout up into twos. I don't know if I'll walk after a little bit or if I'll do, I should be doing a strength training because I need to make muscles. I have itty bitty baby muscles. Banner is just very intent on whatever he is watching over here. Yeah, so I make them and I buy them. It depends on what they are. Sometimes if I just find a really good deal on black ones, brown ones, or white ones, I might buy them. I did find like Michael's Christmas clearance last year. They had some, I think it was red and white ones that were, it was like 100 A2 size cards, which are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It was like 100 of those for $4. That's just, I mean, I can't cut them for that cheap, but making an A2 size card is just cutting a sheet of standard size paper in half. So I buy 100-pound cardstock, 110-pound cardstock. I just cut those using that big Bama Jamma cutter and fold them in half myself. I have a scoring board, so I'll sit down and like score a whole bunch at once. If I think to point it out when I'm downstairs today, in the box you've seen behind my chair that has all the folded cards in it, in the middle is a section of unfolded white cards that I cut. So all I have to do is fold those. I have to score them and fold them. There's no way I can keep up with the pace today. Talking's not helping, but I'm just too tired. My legs are too tired. Let's go backwards for a little while. But yeah, so I need to make some more black ones and brown ones because I've used almost all of those now. I need to fold the white cards. I've used up almost all of my red cards in this set of Christmas cards, I think. I do have some that are in one of the cubes, so I might go through those and see what's in there. And I do have a stack of cards, card bases and packages tucked away in a corner, so I need to go through everything and make sure there's nothing that I can go ahead and put out in that box to use with these cards. I do want to finish the scrap cards. I started yesterday, and start getting all of these mounted onto card bases, which will mean me making some more card bases. It just increased the resistance but dropped the speed, which I can handle that. I got pressure, I don't have speed right now. It says I've got 10 minutes, but I wanted to hit at least 8 miles. Well, I can do that because I'm at 6.5. Now I'm just babbling again. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go. That way I don't end up with another hour-long video in 3 days. Pray for me, y'all. Exercise is killing me this week. I don't know why I am starving every day. I keep getting hungry at like 9 o'clock at night. And I think part of it is I'm up and active still at 9. And normally I'm winding down, finishing my cup of tea, feeding the cats by 8. But it's been... Anyway. Love you guys. So guys, it's getting to be that time again where these guys are going to get their food. Nothing happened today. I worked out, I ate, I slept, I got up, folded some laundry, finished the chores I didn't finish, talked to my mom on the phone for a little while, and made dinner and sat here and cuddled on the sofa with cats and my husband and watched TV. It was literally the most boring day, and on the heels of an hour-long upload, probably not a bad thing. Banner's being extra cute, so he's acting as my backdrop. Cause look at that foof. Look at that foof. He's gotten so big. He's big floof now. But anyway, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something a little more interesting. Maybe it'll be something Christmassy to share with you guys. Look at how big he is. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. But I will see you guys later. Good morning, you guys. It is a very, very balmy 70-something out here. I think even people who normally don't wear tank tops will probably be out wearing tank tops today because it is sticky. It is so sticky. So I slept like crap again yesterday. I was back up out of the bed at like 11:30, 11:45 because I just couldn't sleep. And then it took me till 2 to fall asleep again. It's like every movement or twitch was like 5 times worse. It was like Princess and the Pea syndrome or something. Anyway, so I'm a little on the groggy side, but I'm going to take this walk on, maybe throw a couple weights in at the end of it, like when I get home. And I'm not promising what we're doing for the day because I have no clue. We didn't do much last weekend, so we might do something this weekend. I don't know. But I'll catch up with you guys in bed. Alright guys, heading home. So I just double checked. It's 94% humidity out here. It's cool, but it is sticky and heavy. So, like I said, we did 5 miles. I'm not going to promise anything today. I'm not even going to try to future plan what we may or may not do. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, all I want is some coffee and some water because I left before I had coffee at all this morning. And I want to shower. I'm feeling pretty sticky. I want to shower. So I'll keep trying to update you guys. It might be like yesterday, though, where it might be the end of the day. And it's like, yep, did not do a single thing worth even sharing. So we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. Hey guys, so we're out running errands and stuff. I got my shower, actually put a little bit of makeup on so I didn't look like a walking corpse. We're probably gonna either grab lunch out or go back to the house and have some lunch now, but it's hot. The heat index is 96. The humidity still hasn't gone down at all. The temperature's only 88. It's hot and it's sunny. It's summer. Okie dokie, you guys. So I have a couple minutes. I don't have very long, but I do have a couple minutes. So I thought I'd come down here and work on something. I don't know what, but I'm going to work on something. That's all. I don't really have very long. I've got at most maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So I probably won't get too much done, but we'll see. Good morning, you guys. So sorry I didn't do a wrap up last night. We went and got dinner. I rode the bike for a little while, fed the cats, took a shower, and went to bed. Like after I showed you where I was with the cards, like literally that was our night. So we are now on Sunday morning heading to church. But I did want to share with you guys real quick. Here. I am literally weaving in the ends on the Mexican manteleta shawl that I just finished a couple weeks ago as we do down the road. So this is my last end to weave in. This is part of why Notions pouch in the travel bag is so useful. You never know how these are going to come in handy. I didn't have time to do this before we left because, like I told you guys last week, if we miss that 5-minute window, we're late. There's no, we're just going to be late. So anyway, I'm going to stop annoying him because this is really weird for him too. And I will catch up with you guys after Mass. Hey guys, so just a quick check-in here. I have been working on cards for about 2 hours. I totally forgot to do a check-in to let you know where I was starting with today, but what I started with was actually doing the envelopes, mounting all of these on their card bases, putting the washi tape on them. So I now have all of the square scrap cards done, plus 5 extras that were in my thing in here, these scraps. These will be the last scrap cards that I do, and I will, these are all 1/2 inch strips I will lay double-sided adhesive down on a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock, and I will lay these down in a pattern and just create a background. I probably will only get about 2 or 3 backgrounds out of this. It looks like a lot, but it never goes quite as far as you think it's going to go. So I'm not too worried about how many cards I'm going to get out of that really. But that is all of my scraps from the Martha Stewart pad, the rustic scrap pad, and the Echo Park pad. As I've been going, things that I can't use in another place, I'm cutting them into 1/2-inch strips, sticking them in this bin. I might wait until I'm done with all of the cards I do, but that's where we are on that. So we got 5 extra of the square scrap cards. This is the most I've ever had of this style of card, and it's just because that rustic pad had so many 1/2-inch strips cut or right at a 1/2-inch strip, and that was too small to do these cards. And I probably, if I wanted to get rid of another 1/2-inch, maybe could have done more of these, but I'm happy with having this many of these because, like I said, I can turn some of these into note cards. I don't have to use these as my primary sending them out for Christmas cards. I can also just make some of these some Christmas thank you cards as well. What I have finished. The other day I finished this set of cards. I shared that with you guys already. So let's start with this stack. So the strips, I've got 2 with the cardinal and 1 with a big happy holidays. That actually finished off this die cut pack plus the extra deer and the 2 extra cardinals I found when I was cleaning off my storage unit over here. So I had a place to set things while I was working. I got all of this style done. We have some on black backgrounds. And these all are just in the same style. I didn't do anything extra to these. I just literally followed the sketch, put some dots on there, and I had these from previous cards. You can see my stack of circles over here. I got these 2 cards done, which were the portrait version of the first set I finished today. And I just added the Merry Christmas on that center strip. These are die cuts from that gingerbread pack that I pulled out. And then this is the other ones with the circle. I used the entire package of gold glitter gems today. These are actually really pretty. These were from Michael's. I got them on clearance a long time ago. But this is how these all turned out. And some have green, some have red, some have slightly different, greetings on them. But I did just see what I liked on there. And all of these have washi tape on their envelopes as well. So these are done for what I'm doing right now. Hopefully in August and September, I will finish off the Thanksgiving and Halloween cards that I have started, and I'll get those sent out, obviously, at the 1st of October, starting for Halloween, and then mid to late October for fall, and then, or fall/Thanksgiving. Some of them are Thanksgiving cards specifically. And then I will turn my mind to just putting the inserts in here with the greeting and going from there. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Because I have so many of these scrap cards, I did have to get my larger bin back out here so I can start putting the finished cards in here. Also, the foam dots I'm using are much thicker than what I normally use. So, I mean, that's 1/4 of an inch, and I normally use like 1/8 of an inch. Well, it's not quite 1/4 of an inch, but anyway, so tomorrow or next time I get down here, we'll work on deciding what to put here. I will do the same border strip I did on the bottom of the other ones with the Merry Christmas stickers. And like I said, I know I've got more of these somewhere. If not this specific design, I've got another design of those. So yeah, I did take a count of where we are total. So mounted in the rustic, mounted and completed, what you see in these two bins right now, we have 66 cards that are just leftovers from Echo Park paper pad and the rustic, because a lot of these have the Echo Parks in them. And the rustic pad that I used 2 years ago for my Christmas cards. So, wow. It did not move a whole lot of stuff out of my stash except for embellishments thus far. And this will obviously, this was like another 30 cards. That's the first 30, the second 30. Obviously, we're going to have a lot more embellishments going out with these cards. So I'm a little torn because I was hoping to get an extra paper pad out of my stash, used from my stash. But that's fine. I mean, it's not, I'm not heartbroken that didn't happen. I'm just kind of, I mean, washi tape wise, like my goal was to use 25 rolls of washi tape. I think I have 12 in the empties bin now. I emptied another huge handful of washi tape today. Obviously, that was a lot of washi tape and trying to get all these set up and ready to go. We have 32 cards in the Echo Park that were finished and 36 from the Martha Stewart collection that were finished. So I've got 100 cards already, and I'm very pleased with that. Generally, I try to have 150 to 200 cards ready to go at Christmas time. I try to have the first 125 at least done, like inserts done, ready to sign and be sent out. And then as Christmas progresses, I can complete some more cards, just kind of here and there as needed. But I'm not angry with having 100 cards already done in July. This is the best I have done at getting cards ready to go. I do have one more set of scraps I'm going to go ahead and pull out, or they're really not scraps, they're leftovers. They're too big to be scraps. I keep calling these scrap cards, but really they're leftovers. Even these, I have a hard time considering these scrap cards, especially with how much of the cardstock from that embossed paper pad I've used. And by the way, I've used 50% of that pad now. I counted the pages left in that paper pad, and there are only 30 pages left in it. I'm not going to mark it off on the front cover until I'm done with all of this, because I think that will also coordinate to the other paper pad I'm planning on pulling out. But well, I can't quite reach it from here. It's starting to look a little scant because we have used 50% of the cardstock from that. I do want to try to focus on using some more of the whites. That is the hardest one for me to use, is the white one. I have a lot of coordinates, I guess because we've done the rustic cards now. A lot coordinated with the darker red and the darker green. The more bright, traditional, bright green, bright red has been a little bit harder for me to use up out of that. But I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I do still have these 3 note cards that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. And I do have those chunks left, which I still may cut down into some more of these cards. Or I may just hold them until the next set of cards, because that might coordinate too with something else. I mean, those are large enough scraps that, I can put them in a Christmas scrap bin. I do have one of these scrap envelopes that specifically is for Christmas paper. So those are big enough. I could put those in there on their own. So I am super pleased with my progress so far. I like everything I've made so far, which is Much better than previous years where I look at them and go, why did this turn out so bad? I did have one or two cards that aren't my favorite, but they're not horrible. But yeah, that's what I did for the last 2 hours. So I'm going to go upstairs. It's now 4:30. I mean, once again, 2 o'clock seems to be when I get done with everything and can get downstairs. Yeah, that's I'm gonna go make dinner, see what Troy's in the mood for. Neither one of us have been overly hungry today. We ate a big dinner last night, so haven't been super hungry today. Anyway, hope y'all are having a great day. Hope your Sunday has been relaxing. Mine definitely has been. I also plan on trying to work on Casper the Snowman a little bit today, so maybe I'll have more than just that circle to share with you guys. But we're getting so close to the end of the month. It's now like, what, the 24th? And it just doesn't seem like it's been that long. I mean, it feels like it's been a really long month because of trying to share with you guys things, and I'm not really doing anything interesting. I thought we had originally planned on trying to do a mountain trip. We were going to go potentially look at some property we were thinking about buying, but none of that really panned out. So it's kind of weird because like I had decided to do this thinking we were going to do things. The Christmas in July market I had planned on going to got canceled. So like I feel like I'm kind of letting you guys down because it's been so boring. So the only thing I can do is really make myself focus on crafting and share some crafty goodness with you. And then I have like 2 hours in the middle of the day, and that's about all I can get down here for. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. I keep feeling like I don't have much to show with you guys. And then I upload videos and I end up with an hour-long video thinking I really didn't film much. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys later on tonight. I'm going to stop babbling now. Go get some food. Love you guys.